Welcome, y'all. Welcome. This is Dayo. My name is Dayo, and I am Divine Awareness. That's the name of the channel. I recently changed the channel name to World Divine Awareness or World Awareness. I have to check. I don't even know. It's so much happening. But I am here because I am doing a quick reading on the Democrats. And let me first start by saying this entire result of this election being stolen, I'm going to blame the Democrats because they had a chance in 2016 onward to make sure that we did not have foreign entities and governments and people, corporations, interfering in our free and fair elections in the United States of America. And they went through 2 different impeachments of the president and still didn't ban the guy from running again. So I blame Merrick Garland, and I also blame the House, the Senate, and everybody in that sector of government that could have stopped him. They know that his tactic was and is delay, and you constantly let him go through the justice system when we know the wheels of justice turn very, very slow. And so what we have to do is something like an executive order or use the branch of government that that can ban him from running again. That was the first step to take. The moment they allow this person, this impeached criminal, to run again, then you give them a chance to win and to win unfair and unsquare. So that's where we are right now. So I want to take a look at what's happening with the Democrats and who is actually leading the Democrats right now. Because I don't even know. If you think about the Democrats, you're like, if you live in the state I live in, you're like, who are they? Like, I just know Adam Schiff. I know he was on the impeachment committee, and he was an attorney that was working there. And I honestly don't know exactly what he actually does for our state, because we have a lot of problems where they have to actually lock up goods right now because people are hungry, and people need toiletries and items, and we have a ton of homeless here. So what actually does he do in the first place? So, but he did win his reelection, so I think he is definitely part of the establishment, and he probably isn't going anywhere. He's young. So I do know he was on the impeachment panel, but I don't think enough was done, guys. I just don't feel like enough was done to prevent him from running again. And we have the Justice Department. I don't think they did enough. Then we have Attorney General, former Attorney General Barr. He was trash. Like, that dude did nothing. He was on Trump's side the whole entire time. And then we had our FBI director getting bullied, each of them, all of them that we've had in the last five years, last 10 years have been bullied by Trump and his people. So I just wanted to take a look at the Democrats and see what's happening with them. Okay, so I received this card on the last video, which is the 8 of coins. And so the Democrats, the junior House of Representative members and Congress, these, Jasmine Crockett, these sort of new people in Congress, they are working on bringing something to the forefront. And what is that? And so we keep getting these same cards over and over again. And no matter which way we slice it, the universe is bringing us something, and it's coming. And so we don't know what that is yet. We don't know what type of intel it is, if it's going to be news, if it's going to be behind the scenes, if it's going to be, information that lawsuits are being filed. Something is coming. So I want everyone to watch around the full moon in Taurus coming up. I believe it's on the 15th. I think Pacific Standard Time. It's like 138 or 130, I think. I have to check it, but I'll have that in the description before I upload this video, what time the full moon is, because some people like to have specifics. But something is we're going to start to see some type of movement on this this investigation going on behind the scenes. There are certain groups that just want to say, no, let's just leave it alone. You know, we don't want to make the American people think that we can't have ever again have a fair and free election. And then there's some people that are pushing us to open up cases and to start complaints with these different states. But this is the main energy that we're dealing with. We have the devil card here. So that sort of speaks for itself. I feel that we have some devils within the established Democratic side, and I feel like we have devil energy on the other side, on the red side, of course, with Trump and his guys, and even the established Republicans that are not part of MAGA. I do feel like they are part of that negative energy as well. All Democrats are not great, and all Republicans are not great. So sometimes you have, these stand-in energies on both sides that are there to cause confusion. So yeah, something will be revisited, rewinded, and also re-looked at. And so this card to me symbolizes like the whole collective, all of us in our emotional energy, that we are still in shock. Like, people don't even understand, how can a country this great with this many resources and this much technology advancements in the last 10-20 years have an entire software that is rigged, for the other party. That's like, this is something that goes on in a third world country. So all of us are sitting here like scratching our heads, like how many different ways can we ask a question with these readings, just to see, like, are we going crazy? Like, what's happening with this? And so what I think the Democrats are doing, they are moving. There's a lot of them, especially the women in the Democratic Party. They're using their intuition a lot, and they feel the collective energy of women that want to preserve the reproductive rights, that women that want to be respected, the first woman president possibly coming on board. They are merging that with movement, with the Knight of Swords, to cut through all the bullshit. They just want to get to the bottom of like what happened. So I do believe it's not the established Democrats, the old ones that are like, 70, 80 years old, they shouldn't even be allowed to, after a certain age, especially when they have cognitive declines happening within their minds and stuff. They shouldn't be allowed to serve in Congress. But that's why I think these younger Democrats are leading the fight with this investigation. So let me pull like one more card and see if we can get any specific name of someone who is really on it for us, that is speaking out for us. I have the Knight of Wands. So I'm feeling something with AOC and Cory Booker. And I want you to think about those two people. In the next few days, we should hear something from them. I think that they're going to come out and make a statement, and we're going to start to get some information that we are going to be very much in shock about. So yeah, have a good one. Talk to you soon.